Welcome back to Wisconsin Family. We are here at Wisconsin Granite, and we're excited to learn a little bit about their process later on in the show. So that'll be pretty exciting, I think.
I think so.
Yeah.
To learn a thing or two, or maybe even three.
There you go. Well, if you've been watching Channel 57 for the past couple of weeks, you may have seen a show called Wisconsin CrossFit. It's because we are Madison is hosting the CrossFit Games, I should say, and we have two folks from the world of CrossFit here. This is Trent Simmons and Brady Sexton. How are you guys?
Good.
Good, thanks for having us.
Awesome. And you guys are from CrossFit in Fort Atkinson, so thanks for coming out today. We appreciate it. Let's talk a little bit about where exactly you're located, but also what is CrossFit and how is it different from a regular gym?
Yeah, so we're located in southern Wisconsin. We're kind of in that middle zone right between Milwaukee and Madison, kind of no man's land. But yeah, Fort Atkinson, and then what makes us different from any other gym is our community. So we tend to work out in big groups, in class settings, and I think that is the big separator between CrossFit and then going to just a normal gym where you just kind of put in your hour and leave. It's the community aspect.
So I'm guessing that people who come in, you pretty much know everybody who, not just you guys, but the other folks who are coming in know everybody else who are coming in as well.
Right, yeah, so we get a lot of people that come in at the same time every day.
Right.
A lot of people that come in, our 5 or 6 a.m. time.
Sure.
And they really get to form groups, become friends, hang out outside the gym. And I think that's one of the things that's definitely unique to CrossFit is building the friendships as well as working out together.
What kind of folks are these? Are they young folks? At all ages? What kind of person joins your facility?
Yeah, actually all ages. So my mom does it. She's 65 years old. She's the
Shout out, Mom.
Shout out, Mom. She's the oldest member at her gym. She probably didn't want me to say that, but and then we have teens, right? We just started doing teen combines, so freshmen, sophomore, high schoolers, they're doing it. So
okay, so that's really encouraging. I think when people see CrossFit, some of the clips you see on TV, it looks pretty extreme. So the thought of your mom doing it is really awesome. Do you have to be in shape to get started, or can you start with someone that's like brand new?
Right, yeah, so we actually recently started what we call our intro or our challenge classes. And so that's pretty much geared towards people that have never done CrossFit before, maybe even haven't worked out in years. And we pretty much start at the basics and work our way up from there, just getting them comfortable with working out. And we'll have anything from those people, which we coach and lead, to our more advanced athletes, all working out together eventually at the same times. And we're able to make it work within the same hour for those people.
Oh, good. Not only is that reassuring for someone that's really new, but that's important, I suppose, because there's a lot of technique involved, and no one wants an injury.
Yeah, a good way to kind of put in perspective is what you see on the Olympics. You've maybe competed in track and field, and what they're doing on the Olympics is the world stage. So that's what a lot of people are seeing on ESPN, are the best CrossFit athletes in the world doing this, and it looks really intense. But when you come in and you do it at your own pace, at your own abilities, it's,
there's hope for the rest of us.
Right.
So, I think a lot of times what inhibits people from starting any sort of exercise routine or workout regime is that they maybe have an injury, an old sports injury or something like that. Are they still able to can you make modifications for folks like that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we can scale anything out. Any movement can be changed. A lot of times we'll have kind of our plan for the day, what the workout's going to be, and because we're always there coaching each athlete, each person, they'll come up to us and say, hey, I have this going on with my shoulder or this going on with my leg, what can I switch out? And pretty quickly we're able to change out the workout so they can still get the goal of the day, get the conditioning piece in, but they're able to avoid furthering an injury or avoid an injury. So
How great is that? Because keeping that momentum going is so important. Once you take a break, sometimes it can be really tough to get back into it.
Yeah, I think it's huge to keep the person moving, keep them involved. If we can keep them there through an injury, whether even if it happened outside the gym, whatever it is, to keep them moving, keep them active, and then keep them with the community and their friends, it is huge, because it's harder to come back, after you've been gone.
Absolutely. Right. If you had to choose one stigma about CrossFit, what would you guys say that might be? What would you like to talk about?
I think the one is that CrossFit is dangerous. It would be the biggest one. So I don't think what people realize is, it's all about the coaching and receiving the good coaching. So no matter what sport you're playing, because CrossFit is a sport or can be looked at as a sport, it's just like anything else. There is a chance of injury, but if you have the right coaches, the right people looking out for you, that risk is minimal, and we're able to take care of that for the people.
Because you're taught how to do it properly. You're not just
Right.
going in and doing the extreme things right away. I mean, you're kind of built up to
Exactly,
that.
and that's kind of like a spin-off where you're saying what separates CrossFit from a local gym membership is that you are getting that coaching, that
Right.
almost that personal training, right, where you can
Right.
scale the movement or the injury if you have an injury, stuff like that. So,
Real quick, we've got about 20 seconds. What's your favorite part about doing your job?
I'll probably coach with my best buds here, Brady and my brother.
And your mom.
And my mom. Yep, shout out to mom.
Mine would just be the community and getting to see the people every day and have that impact with them.
Awesome. Well, Trent Simmons and Brady Sexton, thank you so much for joining
Thank
us
you.
today.
Thank you.
These fine gentlemen joined us from CrossFit Fort Atkinson, and we'll be right back here at Wisconsin Family at Wisconsin Granite in just a little bit.
All
Stick
the
around.
Wisconsins.